Hello everyone, this is Liz and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing an anime unboxing for you all. I have this package that I'm going to unbox. I'm super excited. This is from a proxy service called Neokyo, and so I've just ordered a bunch of anime merch from Japan. Now, if you are unfamiliar with proxy services, basically there are sites such as Mercari Japan or Yahoo Auctions Japan that have lots of people selling anime merch and whatnot, but however they only ship domestically, or it would be like super expensive to ship one item by itself all the way to your country. So proxy services allow you to buy items from those sites, and then they collect them at their warehouse, and then they can send them all at once to you. This is what the inside of the box looks like. Removing the paper, we'll actually see that the reason this box is so large is really because of like one item. So there's like this 1-2 poster, and then all the rest of my items in this bubble wrap. You might be not used to seeing a proxy that ships or packages stuff like this. So basically, Neokyo makes sure that you have really like the lowest shipping costs as possible. They'll take the items out of the packaging that it was in when it was sent to them, and then they'll consolidate it all into your package. So let's say if you bought like a bunch of different keychains, instead of putting each individual keychain from each separate order into its own little like envelope, they'll put them all into that little bubble wrap package that you saw just a bit ago. Okay, so I've gotten everything out of the package. Yeah, let's open this first. Honestly, I ordered this a long time ago, so I don't even remember what poster this is. Let's see. Okay, I remembered what poster this is, and I am so excited. Okay, so this is a poster that I bought off of Yahoo Auctions Japan. I really wanted this poster so badly. I originally bought it off of Mercari, but then like the seller canceled for no reason. So I was like so sad, and then I happened to see that it was also on Yahoo Auctions Japan, but I bought it for like the buyout price because I didn't want to have to deal with bidding. And I'm pretty sure the buyout price was just equal to the minimum bid anyways. So let me open this and show you how beautiful this poster is. Oh my god, and the material is so nice too. It's like a plastic. Wait. Okay. This is, I will add in some B footage because it's really hard to show properly, but it's basically a poster from the heroic legend of Arslan, which is one of my favorite shows, and it's just like a scene of them that's like specifically designed for this poster. And honestly, that's like my favorite type of poster, when the artists take the characters and put them in a specific situation just for that poster or whatever. Absolutely love all the details in this. I just love how they have each little group of characters interacting with each other. Like, I love how they have Alum and Alfred fighting over Narcissus, and then there's Daryun being protective over Arslan, and you have Give passed out on the floor, and Frangus just like uncaring next to him. It's just so in character. And I love that they even have like the hawk with Jaswant. It's just, if you've seen this show, I feel like you'll understand how just perfect this poster is. And if you haven't seen the show or read the manga, I highly recommend it. The manga is an adaptation of a novel, but the manga is done by the same mangaka that did Full Metal Alchemist. Okay, now let's take a look at the other poster. I've taken it out of the tube, and I seem to have forgotten that the auction page just also had this poster included in it, because I was really like focused on that other poster just because of how much I loved it and how much I wanted it. It's another heroic legend of Arslan poster that's like made out of plasticky material. and it's just so gorgeous. And these are in such good condition. And I think these were like, I think bonuses when you bought the DVD sets from certain places, and they seemed really rare. So I'm so glad that I was able to get these. And once again, I just love the details of how they include, like, once again, they have the hawk, they have Daryun keeping watch over Arslan, who is just so cute. I love Arslan so much. He's one of my favorite protagonists. I just love that you have like Give singing in the back and Elam watching over Narcissus. It's just so perfect. So that was the first item I had. The rest will be from this little package here. So I've got like the bubble wrap a little bit open, and I can already see something on the top that was one of my most anticipated goods for this. I have been waiting for this for so long. So I'm just gonna show you guys now. But what this is a Yuji Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen AirPod case. When I saw this, I knew I needed to have it. I love merch that's practical, like you can put up posters or like or things that you can display or whatnot. And this is like, for me, the epitome of practical usage. And I love Yuji. Jujutsu Kaisen is one of my favorite shows, and Yuji is my favorite character. And so Jujutsu Kaisen put out a collection of like official AirPod cases for like each character, and I thought the designs they had were just so cool. So let me show you this up close. Basically, it's a recreation of Yuji's uniform. The back, and it comes with this part so you can like clip it onto things. I'm so happy I have this, and I like that it has like metallic detailing as well. I'm so excited to use this. Next up, so this was also at the top of this package that I have here. This is smaller than I expected. Like whenever you see pictures on Mercari, sometimes it's hard to estimate how big things are. And if you haven't recognized it already, these are characters from Bungo Stray Dogs, which is an anime that I really love. Here's the back. Like this is the information for the characters that you could pull from this. So my favorite character is Atsushi, so I really wanted his standee. And this like little collection was Alice in Wonderland themed, which I thought is so cute. We have the base for the acrylic stand, and we have his acrylic stand itself. He is the rabbit. This is actually a lot smaller than I was expecting. It's like almost like a mini stand. A part of me wants all my acrylic stands to kind of be like the same-ish height. Maybe that's just me, but I'm kind of like, I have very picky criteria for what acrylic stands I want to buy. So like I hate anything that has a clear base, and I hate the stands that have like little not hate. And I don't typically want to buy the stands that have the little loop at the top to make them into keychain. But this is so really cute. Next up, I have another acrylic stand. And already I'm like thinking that this is almost the same height as the Atsushi that I just unboxed. And this is also like bigger than the other mini acrylic stands I have. So like my brain is like, no, so many different sizes. I don't know how to feel about this. So as you can probably tell if you've seen this anime, this is Reki from SK8. I love SK8. It's one of my favorite animes. And I love Reki. He's one of my favorite characters as well. So I really wanted to get this super cute stand of him. Like, and the base is his skateboard, which is so well designed. I love that. And I do really like acrylic stands that come in frame, like plastic frames like this. Ta-da! He is so cute. I just love like how the actual stand is a skateboard, and I love that I have him in his usual outfit. He looks so cute, but I think he's going to fit well with the next item I have. I already see peeking out of my package. I have another acrylic stand, And yes, it is more Yuji merch. I just love Yuji. He is so precious. So I ordered this along with the AirPod case actually from Rakuten, which is like I think it's a site that consolidates other Japanese sites. Basically, like I ordered these both new from Rakuten because Neokyo had like a promotion where you can get like 3% off your purchase, I believe. It says Tokyo Jujutsu High School and it says Jujutsu Kaisen on it as well. And here we have him. He is so freaking cute. This is like called the after school style standee. So he's like eating food, just looking adorable. And it also has a little part here that has his name on it. But these boys are so cute. They're definitely two of my favorite characters in anime, and I'm so glad to have these little stands of them. I still have like a few things in here. I wasn't sure of what this is. This is an item from Mercari Japan. Yeah, it comes with like a little keychain if I did want to use it as so, which I don't. So we have this really tiny, honestly, package here. This is an Atsushi stand and it says Nakajima on it. Super cute Halloween Atsushi, him dressed as a pumpkin. I love Halloween. I love holidays, and I just really wanted like a standee that I could bring to the front of my collection at that time and feel like in the Halloween spirit. I just love like the colors they did with this. It's just so precious. Okay, I am so excited for this item as well. This was just listed as used, so I'm not aware of the exact condition. The reason why it's just listed as used is because I bought this from a shop called Surugaya, which like I think in my experience of like when I've been looking at anime merch there, most of it is like almost always used at least, or maybe it's just the stuff I'm looking for. And they'll often have like some used stuff that I won't see on Mercari Japan or Yahoo Auctions. Okay, oh my god, these are large. But these look to be in great condition from what I see. And you might be able to tell if you recognize them from earlier in my unboxing or from your own experiences. We have Arslan and Daryun, and these are two standees for the Heroic Legend of Arslan. Now, I really wanted these because these are like the only acrylic stands I found in existence for the Heroic Legend of Arslan. So I knew I needed to get them. Ooh. Like, except for Arslan falling out of this, like everything looks pretty good. Like the back is kind of scratched up if you can see, but the stands themselves I really don't see any imperfections. And yeah, this is a chibi version, so there goes me thinking this was gonna be small. I think this is about as big as Atsushi. I think he's even bigger. But this is such a cute standee. Okay, we have this sheet, and the top of it says the Heroic Legend of Arslan, and Arslan was supposed to be right here. Then you have the bases for them, which also double as keychains. Okay, so the kind of unfortunate thing is that at the moment, Arslan's not really fitting into this. Like, I think the base is too big because he kind of just, if I were to like let this base go, it would just fall. And I don't know if there's a way to fix that, but if I just stand him and don't move him, it should be fine. Let me see if Daryun's works. So, Daryun's is also falling out. I'm not really sure if this was just like a manufacturing error, but I don't really like if this was too big, I could have filed it down, but since it's too small, I don't really know if there's anything I can do, which kind of sucks. But honestly, I am happy to have these. Like, worst comes to worst, I can just use these as keychains. And I really oh no, I thought I got it to stay in. And I do really like the designs. If this were to work, it would have looked really cool. Even if it is, oh my goodness, everything's just falling. Even if it is honestly a little big for my preference. Next up, I have another Jujutsu Kaisen item, a Yuji item. And again, as I said earlier, I really like practical items. And this is exactly that. So they call it a belt key holder. It says Jujutsu Kaisen and Yuji Itadori on it on both sides. And it is like the signature orange color that basically all of his merch comes in. And it has this clip on the side that you can clip it to things. And what I basically do with this is, because it opens such as this, I use this as like a wrist holder, and I'll attach like my ID to this and my keys and whatnot. So I'm so excited to use this and so happy to have it. Yeah, so as you can see here, you might be able to recognize the character. That is Kuroko from Kuroko's Basketball, which is another one of my favorite animes. Let me get this open. So the base says Tetsuya Kuroko, which is his name, and then the basketball, which Kuroko plays. And it has some playing cards, which is indicative of the Alice in Wonderland theme. I thought it was really cute that I was getting like 2 Alice in Wonderland themed standees. But yes, this is his standee, and he is supposed to be like the Alice out of the Kuroko's Basketball cast. And then we have number 2 at the bottom there, which is so cute. When I was looking at all the Kuroko's Basketball stands I could possibly get, I needed to get one that had number 2 in it. And this is like a really cute stand. We've come to the last item. We have another acrylic stand. You can see a stand here. And as you guessed it, is more Yuji merch. So unfortunately, I did not realize this when I bought it, but it does have the dreaded empty clear base, whatever it's called. And for that reason, I actually was kind of unsure of whether I wanted to keep this or not. Wait, maybe I shouldn't even like open it, to be honest. The problem is it is quite a cute standee. It's like, I think it's like cafe themed, and he's whipping some meringue up. That's what it looks like to me. And I love baking, so when I saw this, I was like, I need to get this. I also love making meringue. He has a pretty cute facial expression. I won't show Yuji at the moment just because I don't know if I'm gonna keep him or not. I'm gonna think on it, and I might include some B-roll footage if I do decide to keep him. There were some parts of this haul that made me a bit like, not sad, but just stuff I wasn't expecting, like the Heroic Legend of Arslan stands not fitting into their bases, and the small size of both of the stands that I showed you guys, and the large size of Reki's stand. I think the moral of the story is that I have to pay more attention to the size of these acrylic stands, although it's really hard because if you're not buying them new, if you're buying them new, the site will list the dimensions, but if you're buying off Mercari, most of the time the sellers won't list the dimensions. So it kind of just like, you just kind of have to go based off the picture. But I am in love. I'm so happy to have like this key holder here. And I love the new AirPod case that I have, and the Heroic Legend of Arslan posters. My absolute favorite item from this haul. I just love them so much. I hope you all enjoyed this video though. I will have more anime merch coming in, so please subscribe if you want to see that, and leave a comment and like if you enjoyed this video, and I would really appreciate it if you just did any of those 3 things, even if just one of them, like, comment, or subscribe. It would mean the world to me because I'm really excited to get more videos out to you guys. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. This has been Liz, and I'll see you next time. Bye!